Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the opening of this day in 1918. I am Colonel Anthony Stephen, and I am the producer of this event. Now, the observant amongst you might be thinking, well, you're not from round here, are you? But you do be wrong. I was born not 5 miles from here, at the old vicarage, Crosby-on-Eden. I've lived on Warwick Road, and I've lived in the Eden Valley. I've been a citizen of Cumbria and of Carlisle, and I'm immensely proud of my city and my county. 10 years ago, with my wife and family, we came back to Cumbria because every time I came over the M6, it felt like coming home. And since then, I've enormously enjoyed being back again here with you. What we have today is not just an act of remembrance. It is also a proof of concept. We also have partners that are part of this event and volunteers, but that would be too many for me to name individually. But there are 3 special people that I want to mention. Firstly, I want to mention Mr. Jeff Armstrong, who built the amazing replica tank that you will see in this event. A round of applause, please, for Mr. Jeff Armstrong. Secondly, I would like to acknowledge Mr. Robert Lowther. He's not out here because he's in there, acting in the tent. But don't worry for him, he's actually got 2 lovely nurses to look after him. He did the fundraising for this. £13,000 he raised. A big hand of applause for Mr. Robert Lowther. Finally, one man without whom this event simply would not have taken place. An industry professional who has done so much work on these costumes and these sets. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ronnie Papaleo. Ronnie has a dream, and his dream is this: that in Cumbria we should found a film studio that would be renowned for the quality of its sets, the accuracy of its costumes, and the richness and depth of its storytelling. And this studio would specialise in wartime films, those at the time of the First and Second World War. It will also provide real jobs for those service people affected mentally and physically by their service. If we can do this, ladies and gentlemen, with £13,000 and a volunteer workforce, what can we achieve with proper financial backing and a real commercial plan? So what I say to you, if you give us the financial, political and organisational support that we need, then within a decade, Centenary Films Limited will bring an Oscar home to Cumbria. So those of you with a nervous disposition, please cover your ears. The sound of battle is very loud, and this is what the troops heard 1 minute before the Armistice.
Votes for women.
Support our cause.
Equal rights for women. Votes for women. Come and join us. Votes for women.
Get off my square! You get away! Get away! What is that? Sir! You have been taken stages further in your foot drill, and you know how to salute the King's Commission correctly. Please, sir, watch this way for a complete demonstration of how to appropriately salute the King's Commission. 1, 2, 3, 1. Sir, please demonstrate to me that you can salute the King's Commission appropriately. Sir, thank you. Now please help me get rid of this bubble off my square! Get away! Get away!
Along there, back to the tents, please. Back to the tents.
Get off my square! Get away! bloody officers. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Regiment Sergeant Major.
May I have your leave to carry on, inspect the castle grounds for inspection?
Carry on, Regiment Sergeant Major.
Thank you very much, sir. Still an awful lot of people in our square, sir. Get away! Get away! Move!
Whose does this belong to?
Henry! Henry! Henry!
Yes, dear.
May I borrow George today?
George.
Lieutenant Warwick, sir.
Oh, yes, George, that's George.
George, I'd like to go shopping and I need someone to carry my bags.
George, is Lieutenant Warwick doing anything?
I'm not sure that's an appropriate use of Lieutenant Warwick's time, sir, shopping with your lady wife.
Oh, I really do need him.
Yeah. Yes, dear, you find him, you tell him I do have a special duty I'd like him to perform later.
Excellent, excellent. RSM,
Very good.
have a lovely day.
Thank you, my dear. We'll see you soon. Let us continue, Regimental Sergeant Major.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. For the man. Wait for the key. Step aside for the commander. Step aside for the commander. Have you been drinking my beer?
Sure.
He looks very drunk, sir.
Okay, we'll continue. Got your work cut out today, Regimental Sergeant Major.
Indeed, sir. Have indeed.
I see quite a few potential recruits there. That's what I want George to do.
Recruiting.
Recruiting, yes, I think that'd be a good move for him.
Move off my square! Move off my square! Hello, George.
Yes, I do. I see some other yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Well done. Seems to be an awful lot of riffraff left on the square, though, sir.
No, it won't be. No black leather, no.
What are you doing with that rifle?
Jail him. Get away.
Do I have to? Yes, you do have to. When you finish your jobs, you can go and play. Put your gun down.
What?
Put the gun down and help with these sheets.
Yeah.
Take one corner. Smooth it out. And once more, in the middle. There. You walk to me in the middle, that's it. Well done, thank you.
Can I go up there now?
Yes. When we've finished, we've got one more to do. Get those corners. And the other one, that's it. Oh! Harry, you little rascal! That's not helping. Do you want to go and play? You need to finish these sheets. Hold it nicely. Once more. There.
Mum in?
Yes, doing the boring housework.
Oh, some of us have got to do it.
Oh, Mrs. Matthews, morning.
Morning, Mrs. Little. I've got you a letter. How are you doing?
I'm so pleased you've called. I haven't had a letter from Harry for 2 weeks. I was getting really worried about him.
Oh, there you go. I hope it's from him.
It is, it's from my husband.
Thank goodness.
Hopes to be home soon.
Good. I've got lots of letters to deliver, so I'll see you
I'll let
soon.
you get on.
Bye.
Thank you. Harry!
Yeah?
Harry, it's a letter from Dad.
Wait, what?
I've got a letter from my husband. He's fighting in the front line, but he's coming home soon. He says the war's
What is
going to
it?
be over soon. It's from my husband.
Why's she running?
He's coming home. He
What
says
is
he'll be
it?
home in a month. It's a letter from my husband. He's been away fighting.
What is it?
He's coming home. Harry, look,
Yeah?
Dad's coming home. Look,
Really?
he says he should be home in a month. He hopes you're being a good boy at school and that you're behaving for Mum.
Yes, I am.
Yes, of course you are. Go on, back to your playing. Good boy. Right. These floors won't sweep themselves.
Dear Madam, deep regret to inform you of Major James Little, Border Regiment, killed in action, 8th of November 1918. The Army Council expresses their sympathy.
No! Harry! Dad! I'm so sorry. He's not.
Oh, my dear Mrs. Little. Harry, please, be proud. Your father died in the service of our king. I will escort you to the Padre.
Private Robert Elliott, 6725. Lance Corporal William Elliott, 13309. Private William Elliott, 17461.
Constable, get these ladies off my square! Border Regiment, as I see you stood here before me, growing confident in our trust and hope for always at the time of the world. God,
So what else have you got? Just
Oh! Get this all away from there! Divin calls Mr. Armstrong the divvy. Mr. Armstrong went away. Don't forget it. Now get on down there.
Uncle Albert, I'm not twining. I just can't go on no more.
Get on or I'll bray thee and never cause that again. That lad's full of kraut me mother named us after. Get on down there. I'm right radsed, I am. Right radsed with you. Get on. I've got a terrible thirst and it needs water. Get on with it. Give me a pun. I'm gonna get sloshed tonight.
If I make 3 puns, can I get you, Uncle Bert?
Sit thyself down over there. I'll be over there watching you, my lass. And you're not moving until you've made a pun.
Well, it sounds like a George, go and fetch a constable.
Oh! What's the deal with my lass? What's the deal with my lass?
She is not your lass. Her father was in the border regiment, so she is one of ours. We look after our own. You go away, you vile man.
I'll not hang for thee. You're welcome to her. Keep on of her. You're welcome to her. I'll not swing for thee.
Now, don't you worry, my dear. I'll take you home and have a hot meal. And a bath. Make way, please. Thank you. George! Bring the lady's basket, please. It's like ice cream, but it's not. You, George? George, let's clear these people so we can get past. Thank you.
Clean!
Sorry. Oh, Bill said.
When I was a baby, I could have died.
You were well.
No, Sam! No, Sam!
At least you had a bed every night.
I had a bed every night, but I spent 3 weeks scrubbing. I woke up every morning with a new bruise.
At least you knew where you would be the next morning. I've never known anything.
Not anymore. Ever since I left the workhouse, I've lived on the street.
No idea how hard it can be. Don't you ever say, oh, I've had it easy. Don't you throw me out here. I just want another gin. This is your fault. You get me thrown out of here.
What are you all looking at?
Let's go. Nicholas! Wait! Marco! Toilet on the right, just on left.
East Eagle Road! Die! From the road! Number
1, 2, 3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
10,
9,
11, 12, last one, sir! All numbers will take one pace forward. Even numbers will take one pace to the rear. March! Markers stand fast. Front rank will turn right. Rear rank will turn left. Right, left, turn. Forming up into 3 ranks. March! Quick! March! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! My left! Left! Will! My left! Left! Will! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Lift it to the front! Front! Salute! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left! Turn it on the mark! About! Turn! Left, right, left, right, left, right, left! Turn it on the mark! As it were. My left! Left! Squeal! Left, right, left! My left! Left! Left, right, left, right, left! Salute it to the front! Front! Salute! Right! Will! Left! Right! Left! Right! Right! Will! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! Right! Right! Will! By the right! Right!
There are few people that I need to thank. In fact, lots of them. So I need to start by thanking our generous sponsors. So that is our platinum sponsors, Non-Lang Charitable Trust. Then gold sponsors, Cars Group plc, Cartwell Shepherd, Direct Rail Services, John Davison Pipes Limited and Lloyd Motor Group. Silver sponsors are Armstrong Watson, the Cumberland Building Society, Cumbria Waste Group, Stead McAlpin and Company, Thomas Graham and Sons and Riverside Group. Then our bronze sponsors, Atkinson Ritson, Burnett's, Bayer Brothers Limited, R.H. Irving Construction Limited, Saint and Company and Warwick Square Osteopaths. And then finally some private sponsors, Mrs. Claire Hensman, the Lord Lieutenant, Lieutenant Colonel John Wilson MBE and Mrs. Marion Bowker, in the memory of Alan Bowker. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have some donors. T.G. Norman, Carlisle Kingmore Park, Clark Dorr, John Cook, CAD Works, Cumbria Building Supplies, Chewer, More Handles, B&Q, Wicks, Homebase, Dewsons, TP Brumbies, Howdens, Doves, Border Fine Art, S&G Sealed Units, Ministry of Defence, Defence Equipment and Support, Walcott Defence Training Area, Story Park Transport, A Plant Hire, Johnston's Paints, Crown Paints, Laverdale Timber, Carlisle Scaffolding, and many other companies and individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our donors.